Hi everybody, welcome back to Nekoashi Japan. My name's Debbie and that's my husband Jason, and we bought this Kominka house in rural Japan in 2023. We've been doing some DIY around the house. You may have seen our day one video that we released last week. And today we're going to continue on with fixing the Engawa external veranda.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 of them in here.
Yeah. Are they in decent condition?
Yeah. So I just took the siding off. So we're actually going to remove this little box that juts out to give more access.
Yeah, because it'll be a straight walk then, won't it?
Because people had to sort of jut out to walk around it to come around on the walkway.
Yeah.
So since we now have sliding doors in the front, these storm shutters will pretty much become redundant. Certainly not going to throw them away, we'll keep them. They may come in handy for something else. They even end up being able to refit them on the annex building out the front. There's certainly
To
not
protect
enough,
the glass, yeah.
but protect the glass, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Depends on what condition they're in too.
No, they're
Very good, Nick. Oh. Oh, they're nice. I know where we could use one of those. You know, in the bathroom where we've sort of put just that ply up, tacked it up.
Yeah.
Wonder if that would fit. That would be so much nicer there than, you know.
They're in such good nick, and even though they've got a little bit of woodworm and that in them, that gives them a bit of character. So what I would think that keep all 10 of them.
Yeah.
And we clean them up, give them a light sand, and then we just stain them.
Yeah. Would they be the right size for a warehouse door, I wonder, because that was falling apart. We could make it the right size.
I'll try and salvage as much of this to reuse somewhere else, but yeah, this box will definitely have to go. So
Those, yeah, that kind of panelling sounds funny, but it would look nice in that bathroom. And we can sort of take them apart a bit. If it's not big enough, we could probably tack a couple together. But yeah, we'll give it a good, probably just a hose down, to be honest. Maybe leave them all out and I'll hose them all down before we put them away. I wonder what the wall's like behind there. We might have to do some wall patching. Is there a wall? I hope so.
yeah, there is.
What's it like?
The end of the sliding door, it's walled up.
Yeah.
I mean, I could actually nail one of these probably on the face of it.
Oh, that's a good idea. What's the material? Is it?
Yeah, well, it's
Suchi
the
cupboard?
inside of the cupboard in
Oh, is that all
in
it
the
is?
lounge room.
That used to be a door. It'd be so nice if you could walk straight through the house, across the bridge and straight into the annex.
Yeah, well, that's certainly something we can look at.
We could turn that back into a doorway.
Yeah. I guess the key is we've got to decide what we're going to do with that room.
Yes.
If it's going to become a bedroom or something like that, we're going to need space.
Well,
unless we keep it as what we're using it now as a bit of a lounge room.
You can actually just see there the little rail, the little metal rail, what they used to roll along. They'd roll them along from the outside and then sort of just pop them back into the box. Oh yeah, there you go. And still the old rollers in them. Gee. You know what? Probably many a typhoon that would have protected the house.
Yeah, you can sort of see one panel sort of fills in one sliding door. So if you worked on the assumption we got 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 sliding doors, there's 4, and we got 10 panels.
10, that makes sense.
That would pick up the shortfall, including what's behind the box.
And the decorative side went to the inside of the house. That's interesting too.
Yeah. So the flat side, it's my understanding the flat side faced out and then the decorative side was on the inside.
Yeah, but the other rollers, I don't think we can reuse them as rolling, but we don't really need them.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're better off cleaning them up.
Yep.
Coat them in beeswax, give them a light sand and beeswax them or stain them or do something with them to make them pop again.
Yeah.
And then we use them either as decorative panelling or we incorporate them into some sort of wall.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be really useful.
The only other thing I could possibly think we could use them for, but again, it would look a bit sort of silly to have on the annex building, maybe down along that run, but because there's only 10 of them and that run being so long, yeah, you certainly wouldn't pick up the full length. So
We'd have to build a box too, storage box.
I think it'd be pointless to have them. I think we're better off just cleaning them up and reusing them.
I agree. Yeah, that one's really
nice.
It's almost new looking wood. Amazing, hey? Been in there for God knows how many decades they've been in there, but they look beautiful.
Are you thinking about buying a house like this in Japan? Leave a comment down below and tell us about your plans.
Okay, the long-awaited reinstallation of the Yoshino no Haru sign. That looks so beautiful. You know what? That's inspired me. Do you know what I put down here on this wall? We'll frame like the sake label and the certificate and that, and we'll put it there. Oh, that's awesome. So happy.
So the Sake Brewery sign has been reinstalled, and who knows, maybe one day we'll start brewing sake here again too.
Oh, I missed it. I missed it coming down. Never mind. Wow. Look at that. So that is literally the inside of the cupboard.
Yeah.
And then do we get rid of that down there as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just pull it out with your hand. Oh. Wow. Rat's nests. Need a bit of PPE. Jeez. Your face. Ah! Jason, stop!
You'd be right.
No! That's... Yeah, there's definitely been something living in there. Look at that. How long do you reckon that's been there? 100 years?
Wow, yeah.
Look how good condition the wood is when it's protected. Yeah, interesting. Blah, dusty. But this is all getting replaced, isn't it? So it doesn't matter if there's a gap. Yep. Yeah. Show me your muscles. Just pull it out with your bare hands.
What?
Look at that. Is that a skull?
A skull?
Or something? Oh, I don't know. Might be a little rat skull. You're making it nice to me.
As long as it's not a human skull.
No, it's not. No. Wow. Look at that. So much better. Oh. That's why I needed good tools, hey?
You won't let me buy any more tools.
How many have you got? A lot. Oh, look at that.
They're still in pretty good nick.
Jeez, that's good, hey? Wow.
So,
Great. Oh. I'm breathing in rat dust. Oh. Sorry, I'm being a bit dramatic.
sorry.
Don't breathe it in. Get sick.
I think I'd be,
Hey, look, they're pretty solid. Sorry, darling.
I said, considering I'm a government safety inspector back in Australia, I think I'd be setting
Where's
an
your-
example.
Where's your PPE? You would think so, but you know. Oh, look under there.
What, darling?
Look, there's all the end caps of the tiles, like with they've got the family crest on them and that stuff. Ooh.
Yeah, we just opened those sliding doors.
Oh yeah, the doors are there. Okay, well, okay, fair enough. Hey, doesn't look too bad. So these doors are in pretty bad shape. They're holding together, but they are really, really delicate. As you can see, like I'll press on them, and they're just wobbly. Yes, Nat?
We were told by the Akea Bank representative that this glass was 100 years old and irreplaceable. So it's really important that we preserve the wood on these doors to protect the glass.
One really strong storm, and I reckon one more strong storm and these guys would just be, they could possibly blow in. So what I'm going to do a quick sand, and just this section here, it's actually kind of broken and deteriorated. I'm going to paint on some wood hardener and then potentially fill that little section there. I'm interested to see whether the wood hardener alone will stop the flex, and also what the finish is. It's a clear finish, and it should just strengthen the wood without changing the appearance too much. Seeing this is already damaged, I'll just do this small test patch, and hopefully it's a solution that we can just literally light sand everything and just paint it on. That is the ideal scenario, I think, because I do really like the weathered look of these doors, but they're just too delicate to leave as is.
Okay, we'll leave it there and we'll continue on with the door restoration in the next video. As always, thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time. Bye.